Good morning, students. Today's topic is if clause. So before we go ahead with if clause, conditional sentences are the combination of conditional clause and main clause. So these conditional clause are also called as if clause. Now today we are going to discuss about the 4 types of if clause. There are 4 types. Okay. So quickly we'll move to the first type, type 1. Now we'll go ahead with the examples. It will be easy for you all to remember. If I study, I will pass the exam. If I study, I will pass the exam. So this is the condition. This is the clause. If I study, I will pass the exam. If I pass the exam, I will get the job. Okay. So type 1 is condition possible to fulfill. So if you can study, you will pass. If you pass the exam, definitely you're going to get a job. You will get a job. Okay. So if clause is in simple present. So if I study, simple present, the main clause is in simple future. I will pass. Okay. That is also a modal plus infinitive. Infinitive is nothing but the base form of the verb. Okay. So if I study, I will pass. So when I talk about type 1, it's a possible condition. That is, the if clause, if is in simple present, the main clause will be in simple future. Okay. Moving ahead, type 2. Okay. If I studied, I would have passed the exam. Now this is hypothetical, unreal. Okay. Okay. If I passed the exam, I would get the job. If I passed the exam. So the if clause is in simple past. If the if clause is in simple past, the main clause in would plus infinitive, the basic form of the verb. For example, if I study, I would have passed. Would plus the basic form of the verb, pass. If I passed the exam, I would get the job. If I were a bird, I would or could fly. Now this is hypothetical, which is unreal. Okay. So type 2 is if the if clause is in simple past, the main clause is would plus infinitive. That is the basic form of the verb, which is unreal, hypothetical. Type 3. The example is, if I had studied, I would have passed the exam. If I had studied. So, if clause is in past perfect. If I had studied, I would have passed the exam. The main clause is would plus have plus past participle. The past participle is nothing but by adding ed words, ed form of verbs. Now, for example, if I have studied, I would have past participle for past, nothing but ed, adding ed. So, I would have passed the exam. Okay. Now, this condition is not possible to fulfill. It is too late to fulfill. If I had studied, now when you will be studied, you would have passed the exam. So, this condition cannot be fulfilled. It is impossible. Okay. So, if I had studied, I would have passed. So, the if clause is in past perfect. Automatically, the main clause will be would plus have plus past participle. Okay. If clause type 4. Now, see this example. If I boil water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. Now, if clause is also in simple present, the main clause also automatically will be in simple present. If you apply sunscreen, you don't get a tan. So it is a zero condition. It is scientific and general truth. So if it is very much scientific and general truth, such if clause statements, both the if clause will also be in simple present and the main clause is also in simple present. So see the example. If you apply sunscreen, you don't get a tan. So it's a zero condition. It is the truth. If clause. Once again, we'll go ahead. Type 1, the condition is possible. So if the if clause, okay, is in simple present, the main clause will also be in simple future. Type 2, which is imaginary, unreal, hypothetical. Okay, so if the if clause is in simple past, the main clause will be would plus infinitive. Now coming to type 3, condition not possible to fulfill. Okay, which is too late, which is impossible. So if clause is in, simple past, past perfect, the main clause will be would plus have plus past participle. Okay, so these are very, very important rules. Now coming to type 4, which is very simple, it is zero condition, it is scientific. So even if the if clause is in simple present, automatically the main clause also will be in simple present. Thank you. Practice more examples. Definitely I'll be sharing an assignment, so it will be good for you all to practice with.